And how's everybody doing? You're live, man. Flash on like a text. What does this do? What does this do? Let's see what this does. Oh, snaps! I like that. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Here we go. Look at this. I could put that. I could do this, and then I could put. Let's put it in. Right there. Apply. Oh, snaps. What do y'all like that? Y'all like that? That's dope, huh? Sorry, it's a new feature on Facebook. Dan, can you read it though? Can y'all read it? I think I might put it back in white. Let me see. All right, let me. Hey, what's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast, and we are live in the building. Hold up, real quick. Let me got a new feature on Facebook. Boom. Let me see. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing on YouTube? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Man, Cowboys got some sucky news, bruh. Cowboys got some sucky news, bruh. All right, bam. Can y'all see that? Hey, can y'all see that? Probably should have put it at the top. Let me do that. I'm gonna fix it one more time, I promise. All right, bam. Hey, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, to hit that share button. All right? Hit it, hit it, hit it. I'm going to put it at the top. There we go. That looks better. Okay, there we go. It's just like a title feature. That's all it is. It gives you a little title feature at the top. You know what I'm saying? So people get to see what we're talking about. Wow, Cowboys lose both linebackers, both linebacker DeMarvion Overshown and tight end John Stevens to an ACL tear. It is your boy West Coast. I know you guys have heard a lot of people's takes on it, but this is mine. You guys already know. Let's get it. Whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button, okay? I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, to hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. You feel me? All right, I need everybody to hit that button. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Hit that button. Hit that button. All right, and that's the share button. All right, now netting. Hey, this pullover is a pullover I got from SCDFC, Southern California Dallas Cowboys Football Club. The president of that club is Mr. Luis Garcia, aka. Well, he actually older than me, so yeah, that he is my big bro in the game, though. I ain't gonna lie. In like the whole game, he is like, I don't even know. I think he's older than me. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely one of my big bros because he didn't look out for me, so I give him that. But that's Lewis. It's my boy Lewis. I don't know why the comments aren't showing on YouTube. Let me see if I can turn them on. Um, Comments should be on YouTube, so it should show up in a little bit. Neil, what's up with you, Neil? Hey, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now to hit the share button. And listen to me, we are live in a hurricane, or at least California's version of one. All I've experienced is a bunch of rain. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I've experienced is a bunch of rain. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got 107 people right now on Facebook. We got 20 people on YouTube. All right, we need to get at least 200 people up in here. We need to get at least 100. We need to get at least 50 people on. We need to get 30 more people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put my Cash App. If you can't send stars, hey, everybody know my Cash App. What is it? West Coast 1482. West Coast 1482. There we go. Let me see. right, what is wrong with this? Oh, that's what was wrong. My service is going in and out. The service is kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie. My Wi-Fi is down, so that's why I just did it in my car. But we are having like periodical little outages and things like that because of the hurricane that's out here, or the tropical storm, I guess they're calling it. Because all it is has been a bunch of rain. That's all it is. As of right now, I don't know if it's gonna get worse, because I'm not Jesus, but that's all we have experienced in my town. It's just heavy rain. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's back to what we was talking about. Yo, so you guys already know. He said send some of that rain to Texas. Y'all, I thought y'all already had rain. Texas need rain. Texas isn't needing rain right now. Y'all dry. Damn. All right, well, I'll definitely ask them to send it your way after they leave here. But yo, let's go ahead and get to it. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, you got to hit that star button. You got to hit that share button. So I need everybody right now. I'm about to go through here. I'm going to say what's up to you. As I say what's up to you, hit the share button, hit the star button. We're going to get right into the content, all right? So John, what's up, John? Hey, John, hit that star button, hit that share button for your boy. Anthony Suggs, what's up, Anthony? Hit that star button, hit that share button. Let's get to 1,000 stars, my boy. Paul Martinez, what's up, Paul? Triple OG Harmon, what's up, sir? Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you for hitting that star button. Iceberg, what up, sir? These are candies, if you're wondering. John, what's up with you? Trey Youngblood, what up, bro? Hit that star button, John, bro. Appreciate you being a real ass Cowboy fan. Iceberg Slimmer, what's up, my boy? April Barnes, what's up with you, auntie? Appreciate you as always. Demetrius McLaren, what's up, sir? Dimitri, I need you to get a profile picture, big dog. Unless you on the run, then you fine. But if you ain't on the run, I need you to get a profile picture, man. Come on, man. Who you gonna put? Who y'all think, if it's a Cowboy player, who you think you should put? Who you think you should put? If it was a Cowboy player, who am I putting right now? Who is worthy of putting on a profile picture? Put it in the comment box right now. I have a name. Who is worthy of being a profile picture right now? Who in preseason? It cannot be a guy it cannot be anybody that has played in the regular season. It can only be guys that are in this preseason. In these last two preseason games, give me one guy offense who has earned the right to be a profile picture. Give me one guy defense who's earned the right. Go. What up, Paul? He over there in the UK. He used to this weather. Richard Paul Messer. My boy said Turpin. Come on, man. Y'all know I love me some Turp, but come on, dog. All right, so offense. It has to be between Deuce Vaughn and Jalen Tolbert. Come on, bruh. Like, realistically, Jalen Tolbert and Deuce Vaughn should not be playing in no more preseason games. They should not. They should not be playing in no more preseason games. Like, you know what you got in Deuce Vaughn. You know what you got in Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert went from some of you guys. Jalen Tolbert literally went from, like, being Mr. I don't know if he's going to make it to, like, yo, save it till you get to the regular season. Like, think about this. There are people who were literally calling Jalen Tolbert a bust last year. You know who you are. It's all good. What he's shown in preseason, ridiculous. So, yeah, Deuce Vaughn and Tolbert would be my two. Let's get back. Well, I want y'all to think about defense for a little bit. You know, the sad thing about it is my defensive player, bro, he's done for the season, bro. DeMarvion Overshown, the guy who signed my son's cleats, told him, if you want to make it to the NFL, listen to your parents, be different, never be afraid to be different. Is done for the season, bro. ACL tear. I'm going to tell you this. That's why I was saying last night, walking off the field ain't really got much to do with it, because, listen, when I tore my ACL and MCL, and I can show you to, I can't really show you right now, but I got a big-ass scar on my leg. Looked like a weld. Looked like somebody welded my skin closed. I walked off the field. And I never walked on a football field again. Now, obviously, I was also 30. I'm 41. I'm about to turn 41. So I was like 8 years ago. So I was like 33. Totally different. I don't have none of the insurance that the Dallas Cowboys have, none of the medical things that they have, none of that. It's a little bit different. For these guys, there's no silver lining in any of this outside of the fact that he's young. Because when you're young, and I'm going to tell you the other one, he plays for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys probably have the best track record of bringing players back from injury and sometimes even playing at a higher level than probably any other team. Like, we're the team that drafted Jalen Smith in the second round, and his leg, and we knew he couldn't play a whole year. Comes back 2 years later, he's a Pro Bowler. Say whatever you want to say, but that was a ridiculous. That was success on the Dallas Cowboys. Other players that we've had that have gotten injured and that have come back. Like, think about this. Tony Romo. I mean, even the guys like Tony Romo and Tyron Smith. Like, Tyron Smith last year got an injury that one would have said should have had him done for the season. The boy came back. Hey, we're at 130 people in here and 0 stars. We got 15 people on YouTube and 0 super chats. Hit that star button. So, the silver lining I would say in this is the two things is, one, they're both young at the beginning of their career. Your body, as we know, when you're a young chicken, your body's able to do things that your body's not able to do even as a 4 or 5 year vet. Right? So, appreciate you, Cheryl. So, those are your silver linings in all this. What really sucks though is, like, John Stevens, like these, but I'm gonna tell you this too, right here, right? Because I'm trying to spin the hell out of this. I'm gonna tell you this too, like, no matter what happens next year, your draft class from next year is going to be good. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna get a free 3rd round pick linebacker who's gonna have the experience of a guy in his second year. Go look what Jalen Smith did in his second year. Jalen Smith led your team in tackles his second year. Also, not on top of that, you have Stevenson, who was really showing some highlights at tight end. Now, he's done for the season also. Sucks because, man, Stevens was my second best tight end. Y'all know. He was my second best tight end on this team right now. Now, does that give opportunity for other guys? Hell yeah. You seen Shoemaker out there. Wait. As the country dude corrected me, Spoonmaker, aka landlord. You saw him catching some passes last night. So, in the tight end room, I will say this. Since your tight end, listen to me. The tight end room, in my opinion, I'm not going to say it got, I don't know. I'm not going to say it didn't get worse because you haven't seen John Stevens do what he was doing in preseason and regular season game. So you don't know, you still have that thought of you don't know really what you're getting. Same thing with DeMarvion Overshown. Like, it sucks that these guys, are not going to be able to contribute this season, but you got to remember, these guys were guys with icing on the cake, bro. We would not going into this season thinking that we were going to have rookies stand out in order for us to have a good offense or a good defense. Like, we were not thinking that. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, you got to take a win where a win. I would rather take these major injuries in the rookie class versus taking these in the veteran class. Because imagine if a veteran linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys tore his ACL. Like, bro, we're screwed. Your veteran linebacker, veteran tight end, which is basically Hendershot. So it's like, do I think this derails the Dallas Cowboys season? No. Do I think it sucks? Absolutely. Because both of these guys are athletic guys. So you're gonna listen to me. You needed another linebacker, regardless if DeMarvion Overshown was healthy, regardless. Because you guys know that I viewed him more of a Jaron Curse than a LVE. At least that's how I view him. Bro, he flies around like Ed Reed. Like, if he reminds me of Ed Reed. Just vicious, bro. Like, he got hurt making a play. Like, if that ain't the definition of giving it all, goddamn. My dude got hurt making a play. Play. Like, if that ain't the definition of a playmaker, like, bro, I don't know what is. Crick Dominant says we need to sign a linebacker. I mean, this is the thing. The Cowboys needed a linebacker regardless. Because we play a 3 linebacker system. We run a 4-3. That means we're going to have 4 down linemen, and we're going to have 3 standing linebackers. Middle linebacker, weak side, strong side linebackers. If LVE is obviously going to be your middle, Overshown, I would think was probably going to be your weak side so he can move around. So you still need a strong, you still need a strong side linebacker. Now I'm gonna tell you a candidate that I like that's been playing is that boy number 50, Harper. What's up with you with the toxic Bruce with the toxic juice? I'm saying. So their linebacking core is gonna be new regardless, outside of LVE. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. The one thing I love about this is if anybody can insulate and get talent out of somebody, it's going to be Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Dan Quinn. So, what I'm expecting for the Dallas Cowboys is that you already know they're going to use next man up mentality because that's what we believe in. That's just what we believe in Dallas. The only reason, my only issue is next man up only works if the next man is good. If the next man ain't good, then what is next man up? What if West Coast Cowboy was next man up? I'm not doing what DeMarvion Overshown do. But if I'm next man up, guess what? I'm next man up. Right? So, there's a reason why the next man is not up. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If the next man was good, he'd already be up. I'm going to eat my chip while y'all catch up to that. If you need a little explanation, somebody drop it in the comment box for him. Somebody explain that to him. Hey, YouTube, I need y'all to hit that like button. I also need you guys to hit that share button. Jalen Smith is not available. He plays for the New Orleans Saints. Okay. Now that we got past the doom and gloom, there are some people that played well last night. 5-3. 5-3 was moving last night. Listen to me. 5-3 should have had 2 other sacks, but they were holds that they just didn't call. Like I always say this, you got to remember, referees are in preseason too. And you could tell last night, because the back judge sucked. Like the back judge sucked last night. Because that boy Leon got held twice. Clear hells. Like, he got tackled. On one of them, he got tackled. Hey, man, I got to stop eating when I'm spitting food and everything. I appreciate y'all for loving me for who I am. But, yeah, man, he was balling last night. And an injury to Overshown probably puts him on this team now. And that's how life is sometimes. They need to give me a sponsorship for this. Hey, y'all. They want to talk about wide receivers on YouTube. All right, let's be honest. If you gave up on John... No, I ain't going to say that. If you said that Jalen Tolbert was a bust, say aye. I'm not going to say nothing. Go ahead. Because y'all know the internet don't delete nothing, right? You guys do know that the internet does not delete anything. So if you did, just keep it 100 and say under your breath, my bad. So then you're free to come back on this side. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, bam. See? That did not seem so bad, huh? It's like a fart. You just let it out, you be good. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I told y'all last year, I was like, bro, how does a dude I told y'all last year, I said, how is a dude a bust who didn't even get opportunities? Like, you got to have an opportunity to actually bust, to be an opportunity. I mean, to actually bust. Like, you got to have been in those situations. My dude came in the game like 3 plays all last year. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? So, it didn't surprise me what happened when it happened. I'm looking for a charger. I'm about to go inside here and grab a... nope, no I don't. Here go an extra charger. Yeah, Jalen Tolbert has probably been... Like, listen to me. Jalen Tolbert, friend of the show. I just think Jalen Tolbert's just doing what you got to think like this. He's had a year in the NFL, so he definitely has an NFL body. He's been playing against NFL corners for the last 2 years, so he's definitely not afraid of anything like that. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Jalen Tolbert is actually being used the way he envisioned himself. And that is a guy with a high catch radius who can make those type of catches, man. And that's what he said on the show. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes stage is just too big for people. Like, and remember I always say this. What do I always say? There's 2 types of players. Being a coach, I've learned that there are 2 types of players, fam. There's 2 types of players. Who here knows my analogy on the 2 types of player? What do I always say? There are 2 types of players. What are those types of players? I want to see who we really paying attention to my content. What are the 2 types of players I always tell you guys that are out there? There are blank players. Josh Fisher, see? That made me feel good, Josh. There are 2 types of players, and there's 2 types of people. When you're coaching, when you're teaching, when you're doing anything, I'm gonna tell you this right here. There are 2 types of people, and when they learn, there are microwave people, and then there are oven people, right? Microwave players are players that you can get, and you just throw them in there, and they're good and ready to go. Micah Parsons, he's a microwave player. You ain't have to warm him up. You didn't have to do nothing. You put him in there, put him on 10 seconds. Bow! He came out hot, ready to go. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. Microwave players are great. Why? Because they're ready to go right now. But I'm going to tell you this right now. When you put something in a microwave, sometimes it be hot on the outside and cool on the inside. Now, I'm not saying that about Micah Parsons. But I'm just saying in general. A lot of times you'll get players that pop at the beginning and then they kind of toward the end, right? Then you have oven players. And oven players are players that take a little bit more time. But guess what? When you cook it, it's thoroughly cooked. And it tends to taste better. Doesn't mean it will. But when you cook something in the oven, it tends to be a little crispy. You don't get that crispiness when you're in the microwave. Just totally different. Right? So, I think Jalen Tolbert was an oven player. Like, I think he was a guy that needed time to get acclimated to the NFL, and now he's acclimated in the NFL. He can feel himself in this NFL body. You know what I'm saying? Now I think that he's able to be the receiver that I think that we can. I think he's gonna be better than the receiver that we thought he could be. I'm gonna take that off. Boop. Well, let's ask the question. You get an answer. Donnie, what's up, Donnie? Who are some other people that I liked last night? Sam Williams. Somebody asked me a question about Sam Williams. That's why I'm thinking about him right now. Sam Williams is the Micah Parsons of this team if Micah Parsons was not on this team. Like Sam Williams, if I'm not mistaken, damn near has 2 sacks right now in preseason. 1 in each game. Like, that's production. And think about this. Sam Williams is bigger than Micah Parsons. Sam Williams played defensive tackle in college. Sam Williams is technically built like DeMarcus Lawrence. He more DeMarcus Lawrence than he is Micah Parsons. Because look at Sam Williams' shoulder. Micah Parsons ain't got shoulders like that. Like, Sam is built different. He's built like a defensive tackle, like DeMarcus Lawrence. That's why I say Sam Williams is more of my... And then think about this. If you're able to get him to play with his hand in the dirt, you will have DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh, man. DeMarcus, I'm sorry. Unsee it. DeMarcus. Sam's gonna be the reason they don't. Well, DeMarcus got a contract though. DeMarcus' agent is phenomenal, and the Cowboys love DeMarcus. So I feel like DeMarcus will always be a Cowboy as long as he wants to be a Cowboy. But that's who I would say would be the heir apparent replacement would be Sam Williams. I don't think Sam Williams he flashes like a Micah Parsons, but he's way more of a DeMarcus Lawrence. Like Roger Smith, we said, what's up West Coast? What's up, my boy Donnie? What's up West Coast? I'm just sick over the news about Overshown and John Stevens. Second, very disheartened. Bruh, so am I, man. Like every time we play the Seahawks, we have a major injury. And Tony Romo got hurt versus the Seahawks. We lost him for 7 games. Allen Hurns broke his ankle versus the Seahawks in the playoffs. We lost him for that game, and he was done for a damn near half of the season next year. You just lost 2 players in this game right here. That's 4 players in the last freaking 5 games we played the Seahawks. And remember, Aaron Hurns got hurt so bad they had to stop the damn game. That shit was horrible. I was there. Good point, HGM Sports. Matt Lewesko, with Lesko, if I'm not mistaken, he hurt the same injury he's had. Now, they're listing him as day-to-day. Yes, Allen Hurns did come back from that injury. If I'm not mistaken, he signed with the Jags. He's not playing no more, but he did come back from that injury. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I tore my ACL on grass. Okay. Henny DeMore told me that last night too, but I don't know why I didn't believe him. Every now and then I trip out. Now, Henny told me last night that it was the opposite shoulder. I don't know why I read it was the same shoulder. And somebody reported that too, so somebody reported that wrong. He says that boy Mafi was toasting that man Matt. Well, let's go. Yeah, I know. Mazi ain't no first round pick. We could have got the same in the 3rd or 4th round. Juno, tell me a defensive tackle drafted in the 1st round that was really good in his first year. I ain't got no more chips, so your time is up. All right. What defensive tackle are you comparing him to? Because I don't know of any D tackle, not even Aaron Donald, that came in the league his first year and was like, I'm that dude. And actually went out there and did it. Bro, centers and guard are the most seasoned positions in all of football. Name me a team that has a rookie center. I'll wait. Eric. I mean, listen to me. Y'all got to think about this, bruh. Mazi is still very much a rookie. Very much a rookie. Playing against the most experienced position in all of football. The center guard. The defensive tackle position is a position of veteran. Yeah, you probably could have got a guy who can do the same thing that Mazi does right now in the third round. But when Mazi figures it out, that third round guy is still going to be a third round guy. That's the difference. See, that's the difference. Yeah, you could have got a 6th round guy who's doing the same thing as Mazi. But the thing about it is, when Mazi figures it out, that guy's still going to be a 6th round pick. Mazi has the mindset of a 1st round pick, the talent of a 1st round pick. You guys just need to calm down with your expectations. I want to know, what are you expecting him to do in his 2nd game in the NFL against the D tackle? Like, are you guys literally asking him to single-handedly stop the run? You guys know there's another defensive tackle that plays right beside him. How do you know that? Because I just told y'all the Cowboys play a 4-3. That means if Mazi's here, who's here? If Mazi's here, who's here? And think about this. This is a team who has not been able to stop the run in so long that I actually made hats. So listen to me. Stopping the run is the Dallas Cowboys problem. Mazi is the first brick of us is the first dart of us trying to fix it. But y'all need to calm the hell down, though. Now, y'all need to calm down, bruh. Like, Mazi played with a defense last night that he will probably never play with. Why? Because tell me a time when the Dallas Cowboys is going to start their whole 2nd-team defense. Like Deron Bland getting burnt on the sidelines. You'll never see that. You want to know why? Because when is he going to be playing on the outside? When is Deron Bland going to be playing against, when is he going to be playing, taking Teron Diggs or Stephon Gilmore's spot? When? When? In what day? What day? In what game? It's not going to happen, bro. Like, even if Diggs gets hurt, if Diggs get hurt, you know who comes up? Izzy, because that's his backup. Deron Bland is he's a slot corner. So yeah, he got toasted last night. But guess what? Unless I'm in like dire states, bro, he's never going to be on the outside. I think you need to just turn your expectations down. The dude is a rookie, bro. He's been in the league 5-6 weeks. What are you expecting? That's what I be wanting to know. Like, you was really trying to see him just like, what, you thought he was about to go out here and dominate preseason? Like, come on, bro. He's a defensive tackle. He ain't no damn defensive end. That's why I be saying, like, most of you guys don't really know what the job of a defensive tackle is. You know what I'm saying? And he did look good in the first game. That's why I'm not really like that's why I don't really like, because defensive tackle is like, I'm going to be honest with you. Before you tell me that if someone didn't play on defense, didn't play well on the defensive tackle, D-line, O-line, and this is where people always get mad, I got to see your credentials, man, because defensive line and O-line, you really got to know what you're talking about, bruh. And I'm not saying that people don't even know what they're talking about, but I'm saying that a lot of times people don't know what they're talking about. Like, evaluating a quarterback is not the same as evaluating a defensive tackle. Like, bruh, like last week, Mazi Smith was double teamed damn near half the night when he was on the field. People say he didn't do well. No duh. Like, how do people do well? How well do you expect someone to do versus a double team? There was 3 times last week when he got triple teamed. If the kid ain't doing good, why did they feel they need to put 3 people on him? That's the only question I got to ask. Mazi Smith is doing well considering how he's playing and who he's playing with. Because guess what? Mazi going to have a whole different defense beside him, which is going to make him and help him play better than what he played last night. And I'm okay with that. I am not expecting Mazi Smith to single-handedly stop the run with the second-team defense. No, I'm not expecting that. You guys are, because he's a first-round pick. It don't give a damn if he's a first-round pick. First-round pick just says where you landed at. It doesn't mean where you're going to actually perform. It doesn't guarantee you're going to perform. So y'all need, if you're saying Mazi not good, like, I'm going to ask you, what D tackle would you have rather gotten? Because, see, this is the thing that irritates me when I hear people say, we could have got this. Okay, so what, we still need a defensive tackle. What defensive tackle, what rookie defensive tackle right now is playing better than Mazi Smith? Tell me. Bet you don't know. So you're just talking, bruh. What rookie defensive tackle, well, a matter of fact, what defensive tackle, period, in preseason is playing good right now? Eric said he looked frustrated and beat. Shit, he might was. He might was. But he ain't gonna look. He's not gonna feel that way with DeMarcus Lawrence standing beside him. He's not gonna feel that way with Micah Parsons standing to the immediate left of him. Sam Williams standing on top of him. He's not gonna feel that way. Like Mazi's not gonna feel that way. Like, guaranteed he's not going to feel that way. Like, yeah, when you out there with a bunch of guys, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? Sometimes it be like that. But when you get them other dudes that he's really going to play with, yeah, you'll see it totally different. Like, I think some of you guys are just overly on his expectations. Like, ain't nobody out there watching no defensive tackle tell me if he's playing well or not. If you ain't seen the all 22, you don't even really know if he played well or not. All you know is we got ran on my mama. On that big run of 26 yards, was Mazi on the field? The only reason why y'all saying Mazi didn't have a good game last night because we got our ass ran on last night. Just being real, I got 100 stars and I know I'm cooking, man. It's all good. Hit that star button. No, it ain't. Hit that star button. I got 0 super chat, man. Hit that super chat. If you hand it, also you can also hit the Cash App. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna read nothing about nobody being a bust, man, because them the same people that said Jalen Tolbert was a bust. You know what I mean? Like, I don't read people saying busts. Like, how you call somebody a bust after a second preseason game? That's super duper fan talk. Super duper. Dude ain't even really playing a regular season game. And his first game he played well his first season game. Hankins to the right of him. Yep. HGM says saying, okay, I know what you're talking about. This is my selfie stick. This is my selfie stick. Let's see. Questions. Yeah. Most fans, yeah, Mazi's gonna be alright. Mazi's gonna be alright. Because he's gonna be playing against better talent and he's only gonna be asked to clog his hole, and he can do that. Like, we're asking Mazi Smith to be really good right now. Why? Because the guys around him aren't very good. Like, our front four is ridiculous. So that's why I'm saying I'm not worried about Mazi Smith. Why Mazi Smith at worst will be think about this. Out of our 4 down linemen, Mazi Smith, a first round pick, will be our worst one. What do I always say? You're only as good as your what? As your worst player. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me that Mazi Smith is our worst D tackle? I'll take it. Like, I'll take it. Kelvin Joseph, listen to me. A lot of y'all, that's why I be saying, man, like, people be so quick to judge. Like, Kelvin Joseph, bro. Kelvin Joseph is playing, bro. That boy is playing. Like, Kelvin Joseph is playing. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We already know he solidified himself as a special teams. Kelvin Joseph's making his team. And he should. Like, I know Kelvin Joseph was such an easy, low-hanging fruit. He was such a player that you could just rag on all day. And nobody could really say anything because a lot of the stuff was true. But guess what? It doesn't matter anymore because the kid's playing. And that's why I love about football. You can do almost anything. And guess what? Once you make a conscious decision to say, I'm about to go this way and start going in that way, people will change their mind all the time. He already had a good D-line. Mazi is just a plus. Facts. That's what I said. I don't know if we had a good defense. We had a good defensive line versus the pass. But against the run, we had 2 games last year. We gave up over 220 yards in a running game. So I can't really say that. Anthony Barr available. I'm not getting Anthony Barr, man. I gave Anthony Barr $5 million last year, and he gave me not even close to $5 million worth of work. If I trust him again and he burned me again, I'm the idiot. So yeah, I'm probably cool on Anthony Barr. That's a good question though. Deuce Vaughn looked ridiculous again. One thing I told you guys about Deuce Vaughn is this. Deuce Vaughn's been small his entire life. Another thing I told you guys about Deuce Vaughn is I felt in any situation, if you get Deuce Vaughn in a situation where he is one-on-one matched up with someone, he is going to make them look crazy. Some people just have that, bro. Like I got a kid on my team right now named Mikhail. Kid's 8 years old, but he has 12. He has 12U speed in the 8U. Ain't nothing he can do about it. The boy just fast. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is just your God-given abilities. You know what I'm saying? Deion Jones. I like Deion Jones. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Deion Jones play for Dan Quinn? Do I think Deuce Vaughn will start? I don't think he's going to start. I definitely believe he's going to be a third. I think he's going to use him as a. I don't think he's going to be listed as a running back, but I don't think he's going to be listed as a starting running back. No. On the depth chart, on the running backs, he's going to be a third running back. But he's going to be a guy that still gets a lot of touches. Deuce Vaughn, you're not going to really probably end up counting how many rushing attacks he's had. He's going to have touches because I know the Cowboys are going to throw screens to him. But do I think he's going to be our number 2 running back? Honestly, I don't think so. Who is my number 2 running back right now? Shoot, I'm still battling it out between Rico and Malik. Probably Rico. Right now, Rico Dow. Because listen, I'm still going to use Deuce Vaughn, so it doesn't matter if he's, Deuce Vaughn is an athlete. That's what I'm listing him at. It sucks, though, because that used to be what we used to think of KaVontae Turpin. So, KaVontae Turpin, if someone's taking your attributes and using those, then what do I have use for you, my boy? Like, one thing I like about this, I hope it puts, like, so much pressure on KaVontae Turpin that he just, like, starts running. He just started running kick returns back like crack rock. You know what I mean? Like, one thing you is not going to catch in the hood, and that is a crackhead. You know what I mean? I hope they put some fire on that boy start running like a crackhead, boy. Because you is not going to catch no crackhead. Questions. Let me put the questions in answer time. A question. Have a question for West Coast. All right, Ben, who do you think are the punt returners or kick returners should be right now? Deuce Vaughn, little Deucey with the Deucey, and then KaVontae Turpin. Make them both battle it out. Yeah, you mean? That's how I'm throwing both in a pit. Give them both. Throw both in a pit. Put one knife in. Whoever come out is the man alive. That's what I'm about. Hell, you mean? That's what I'm talking about. Put them both in there. Give them one knife, and whoever come up out that pit is going to be the kick returner. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that. That's what I'm on. Y'all know I'm on that gangsters. You know what I mean? I'm on that gangster Cowboy stuff. Gary Brock says, I hope. You think we will bring in another running back free agent? Playoff Lenny would be nice around week 10. I mean, why not bring in a guy who's known to have great playoff moments around those times? So, I don't know about regular season Lenny, but I know playoff Lenny is pretty damn big. So, yeah, if he's still available around week 10, 12, yeah, I'm with it. Turpin is a good receiver. I like him there. Yeah, I like Turpin as a wide receiver too. But my question is this, Eric: where is Turpin on your wide receiver board right now? Where is he ranked? Because bro, there's no way you have him before 4. And I like him. That's my dude. Like I had dinner with Turpin, Cavante Turpin, twice in the last 3 months. Kicked it with him for 2 days. That's my dude for sure. Answer the question. Put in the comment box. Turpin drops a lot of balls. He did at a 1. I don't know about a lot, but he get ranked third receiver in my opinion. So who are your? Oh my lord, that boy said he. So wait, talking about Nathan. You think he's the third best receiver on this team? Cavante Turpin. You think he's better than Michael Gallup and Jalen Tolbert? What up, Brandon? Turpin is there's no way he's before 4. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way he's better. That you have him ranked before the 4th place. There's no way. Should we bring in Jason Peters to help with the O-line? Hell yeah, especially since he's saying he want to come play for us. Players that say they want to come play for us, oh yeah, we rips them off. I mean, my bad, we give them team-friendly deals. You know what I'm saying? Eric says, no, I got him at 5. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you can have him better than 4. He said, LOL, nah, I got him at 5. Nathan Allison. He says CD is number 1, Gallup is number 2, and Turpin is 3. So where does Brandon Cooks land? I think forgot we got Brandon Cooks. Because Brandon Cooks CD is number 1, Brandon Cooks is number 2. Jalen Tolbert or Gallup is number 3. Whoever you don't have at number 3 is number 4. And then Tolbert at best is 5. I think he just forgot we had Brandon Cooks. With Martin back, when will we see the starting lineup? What the hell you mean, bruh? Did you watch the game yesterday? Listen to me. If I'm a Dallas Cowboy, the Dallas Cowboys bus might not even make it to the game. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I might just flat the tires, bruh. Because I can't take no risk of nobody getting hurt, bruh. Nope. Y'all know they canceled the game mid yesterday. That game in the Patriots game. A kid got hurt in that game. Had to go to the hospital. So Nathan, go ahead and do your list again. So you have him as the 4th best receiver. So you think Turpin is better than Jalen Tolbert? Come on, fellas. Y'all got cowboy ladies in here, man. Y'all making us look bad, man. Come on. We supposed to be the dominant species, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop doing this in 2023. Y'all be making it like, man. Y'all be wondering how these cowboy women why they don't want to be settling down with y'all, because y'all be saying dumb stuff on the internet like that. Not saying I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just playing with you. Y'all know I be playing with y'all. But I'm saying, man, you can't be saying stuff like that on the internet and then you gonna go holler at one of these cowboys. They're gonna be like, wait. You said he was ranked where? You know what I mean? I'm just being funny. So don't get your panties all interrupted. Don't get nobody butt hurt. He's more of a weapon, but not a top 4 receiver. No, he's not on this team. Lamb, Cooks, Gallup, Tolbert. Then yeah, that's what I got, Josh. See, Josh, listen to me. I disagree with the last two. I mean, which I agree with your 3-4. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know what I mean? Like, realistically, that's what it is. Because Gallup should be better than Jalen Tolbert, but I don't think he is. But we've all can agree that Turpin's not better than Gallup or Turpin. I mean, Turpin's not better than Gallup or Tolbert. Tyrone, if you want these sweaters, you got to go to SFDC. They on Facebook. Louis Garcia, he'll get you right. Tell him West Coast sent you, so he'll give him my discount. So he can give me my $20, man. Nah, I'm just playing. He don't owe me no $20. Man, Louis is one of them dudes that, listen to me, he just throw events and just put me on the flyer and be like, bro, I'm having a flare. You're going to be DJing. You're going to interview him. Just be here at such and such. Like, for real, bro. Like, 3 of my first interviews went just like that. Like Roy Williams, and a bunch of other little interviews I did. These weren't little, but literally, like he showed your boy love. Butler says Gallup should be number 1 for real. Butler, are you Michael Gallup's long lost father that he never met? He said that in his book. I mean, not in his book. He said in an interview he never met his dad. He's a foster kid. But I want to know, is that your son? Are you the daddy? As the pappy? That's the only person that would say something like that is Michael Gallup's mama or his daddy, someone that loved him. His daddy loved him, but he just feel more sorry because he wasn't there for him. Y'all know how I go. I'm telling my business now. I'm not playing. Now, I have a daddy in the home. Will Harris, he was in the home. Big black man, bald head too. Y'all wonder why I be so turned up, bro? Because I was fighting his big ass, bro. Oh my God, bro. And he was a Raider fan, bro. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you one thing I loved about my dad, though. This is my stepdad, too. I really didn't even know my stepdad, who lived with me in the household, was a Raider fan. Like, I didn't even realize that until I was an adult. Because he never really, because everybody in my house, my mom was cowboyed out. So I never seen my dad with a Raider jersey on. Like, never. So I don't know. Maybe he just, watched his games on the low or something. I don't know. Because, I have no memories of my stepdad sitting in the living room watching Raider games. But I got mad memories of me watching games and play in Cowboys Super Bowl. I remember where I watched the Dallas Cowboys when they played the Super Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona, and I could not understand why the hell we weren't going to Phoenix. We went to a church trip. It took us 4 hours to get out there, 5 hours to get out there. We was in a sprint. Y'all know what a sprint, a little two-door sprint? Went on a church trip. My mom, 2 kids. And you know what I'm saying? Just we all up in here, right? Cowboys, same time, Cowboys go to Phoenix. I'm thinking in my head, oh yeah, we going to Super Bowl. We just went on this church trip. Heck no, I couldn't understand it. Yeah, he has the potential, but you know, everybody has the potential to do something. But think about this. If you have potential, you know what potential is? Something that you got that you're not using. That's what potential is. Potential is when you have something and you don't use it, or you're not using it. Because think about this. Whenever someone's talking about potential, they're talking about it in a manner as when he has so much of this. He has so much this. He just needs to do that. You know what I'm saying? So theoretically, potential is technically a negative thing. Because what you want him to have is effectiveness. That means he's actually doing it. If you have potential, that means I've actually seen something great in you and you're not doing it. How is that a good thing? If somebody walked up to you and said, I see so much greatness in you, but for whatever reason, you're not doing it on the field. Would that sound very no, it would sound like you need to go get your ass out there and do your job. That's what it sounds like. That's what it would sound like. Well, that's what potential really is. In this society, we've turned potential into a thing where it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just oh, you know, he has so much potential. Yeah, but if he has potential, that means he's not using it. Overshown switching to 0. I don't know if he's going to switch to 0 now that he's not going to play. Well, you know what? I might take that back. He probably will. He probably still will do it. But I think J. Ron Curse wanted that number, though. Stop lying. Play. Stop. Michelle, see, I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about, Michelle? Who you mad at in the comment box? Who didn't piss you off, Michelle? Menzel, what's up with you, Mara? He says, I know injuries scare everybody, but do you think Dak needs to play a few series in preseason? The scary ass Cowboy fan in me says no, but the football Cowboy fan in me says yes. You can't live your life through someone else's mistakes, someone else's injuries, someone else's faults. What happened to him is not going to necessarily happen to you. Like, what is the thought process that makes you believe just because he got hurt, you're going to get hurt? So, and plus, you guys know we don't live by a spirit of fear. You know what I'm saying? We live by a spirit of love and sound mind. That's word. If you know what scripture that is, put it in the comment box. We don't live by that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't ever put that past people though. We'll be fine as we still loaded at linebacker and tight end. Tight end, yes. Linebacker, no. I got to disagree with you on that. Linebacker, I think we are pretty low on linebacker. Because basically, we're going to try to use the same linebackers we had last year. And if you went into this draft thinking that wasn't enough, what changed? I have to ask, what do you think about all these fights in camp? I think it's great. Like, bro, this is my thing. You've been playing against somebody every day, 2 days a week. I mean, 2 times a day, 6 days a week. Bro, eventually you're going to want to slap the shit out this dude, bro. Why? Because his breath stank. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get irritated. Like, if you ever play football, you know eventually you're going to get irritated, bro. Why? Because you're going up against the same person, and he's making your job harder. Why? Because he knows your moves. So that's my thought on. I love the fights. I don't love Michael Parsons swinging on a helmet though. I think that's dumb. Like, if you're gonna try to like hit somebody, grab them and throw them to the ground. Try to punch nobody's helmet. That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life, bro. I don't see how dudes' adrenaline rush gets so bumpy and you be like, I want to punch him in the head, but he has a helmet on. I don't care. He punches it anyway. I don't like that. I wish it was like hockey. They took the helmets off and got it popping. Come on. You know what I mean? That's the only modification to practice I would do. Instead of them fighting with helmets, as soon as they do, it turns into a hockey little situation. You get 30 seconds, take your helmet off, bow, 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 put your helmet back on, everybody go back to work. Menzel, look, he said first period of 3 and 4. That boy made it to chats this morning. He made it to chats this morning. He says we are in good shape and no injuries happen. If vets need to fill spots, we can watch the final cut with the bits to hold in. Okay. Gary, what I'm right about? Tell me so I can know. Do you think golf run is enough to run back number 2? If he was bigger, yes. But I think Malik Davis is going to be your running back number 2. Yeah. My boy said people act like they ain't remember the Titans. That's funny. What you talking about? That's funny, though. What you talking about, Butler, man? Yes, Rick. Yes, Kirby. It feels good to be able to, like, bite my fingernails. Even though I know I shouldn't. It still feels good, too. Are you going to Dallas Cowboys game? Yes, of course. Which one? What game? I know I'm going to all the games on the West Coast. I know that for sure. So that's 3. Appreciate you, Byron. He said, first time commenting, just want to let you know, see how your day was going, and let you know people love your honesty, even though people might not agree with you. Appreciate you, my boy. I love your honesty. Pete, he says Pete asks, will Turpin get cut if Vaughn keeps on merging? This is my thing. Go tell me how much money do the Cowboys save, or do we save any money on cutting Turpin? Because if we save some money, I can see it. If we don't save no money, no, I can't see it. Hey, if y'all need that greenery, let me know. I got greenery. Got some new greenery in the scenery. Big buds. Because it's harvest season out here for us. So everything is big buds right now. Yo, West Coast, are you guys getting any rain from the hurricane? Yes, I am. This is what I'm getting right now. I can't really. It's nothing like super duper major. It's nothing super duper major, but we are getting some rain. All right, Chad. I'll see you in November, my boy. I don't care if he's 41. I don't know who y'all talking about. You'll be at the game when it got. Yes, I'll be there. I'm not going to New York in a month. No, I'm going to the other game. Chris Bowes, hit me if you need it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. It's been an hour. This has been an hour of content with West Coast Cowboy. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys continue to hit that star button, hit that cash app button, and make sure you guys support. And you guys already know what it is, man. Never look down because stars up. Peace. And I'm supposed to be doing a Can't Sleep Cowboy tonight with Henny DeMore and Landlord. So make sure y'all tune in at 10 p.m. Cali time. 10 p.m. Cali time, 12 p.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Texas time, 1 o'clock in the morning East Coast. The reason why we're doing this show so late is because I had a lot of requests from people who work graveyard shifts and things like that who can't work live content through the day because they got to sleep during the day. So this is just kind of our give back. That's all it is. So y'all keep on coming in. We had over 100 people on our first show. So appreciate y'all for that. Y'all continue to do it. We'll continue to do it ourselves. We'll continue to do it. I'll make sure we do it. All right? So everybody know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.